No. No. Hmm. I just don't believe that for a second. Have anything else for my clues? Break-in attempts and missing papers? Yeah, there we go. Looking for papers. No one was looking for his father's papers inside Black Peter's cabin. Explains his present. Okay, there we go. That's better. Let's see. Nelligan's innocence. John Nelligan is a victim of circumstance. He's not fit the portrait of the murderer, either by physical or psychological. Right. Explain present. What about clues? You have found all. Crap. Hmm. What about this? So that proves that. So that. Okay, what about this then? Carnes is guilty. Huh. Kari was murdered by Patrick Carnes. Carnes' professional recruiter. Psychopath found inside cabin. I really wish I could pull him in to ask him, though. Jeez. Hmm. That's what I think. Well, It's just, See, I would think the feet of, yeah. Hmm. See, stolen papers. Ah, boy. Hold on, let me see if I can talk to them one more time. I gotta check.
I'm not saying another word.
Well, shit.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Okay, here we go. That works. Okay.
Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
Okay. Let's see.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belonged to my family, but I could not find them there.
That's all for now. Well, I will see you soon, young man.
I'm not saying...
Yeah, that's another word. Presents, papers. Damn, I mean... I guess they're... I mean, I suppose it makes sense, because there were the two glasses. Jeez, I mean, probably one of the easiest ways I can figure this out, for sure, is if Hurtley would just tell me if he smokes or not. But as a gardener, I wouldn't think so. That's just me. Fuck it, we're gonna do this. Carnes is guilty. Let's see. I mean, really, it makes sense, doesn't it? Peter Carnes is a cold-blooded murderer. He has been found guilty of the murder of Peter Carey and must be punished. Peter Carnes killed Peter Carey, but the murder was not premeditated. It was in self-defense against an armed and I'm gonna absolve. Yep. Do it. That's... I don't know. What I would like... I hope that there's like, for every case, there's going to be an end screen to tell you, you know, if you did it right or not. I hope. That's all I want. Show me that end screen. The next day...
Good afternoon. I must be at the wrong address. I'd like to speak with the ship's captain, Captain Ahab. Is that you?
No, my name is Sherlock Holmes.
That detective fella? So, you wanted to see me?
That is correct. We need to talk.
About what?
About Black Peter, who was killed in his own hut with a harpoon.
You know, don't you?
Yes.
How?
The tobacco pouch. You recognized it.
Oh, the sailor. It was you. Unbelievable. Well, fine. I confess. But if you really do know everything, you should also know that I didn't want to kill him. He made me do it.
I know. Did you know about this story with the bond certificates? Did you need money?
Yeah. I just wanted him to cough up a little silver. I'm out of work, and I thought maybe he could help me. Well, he refused outright, and he insulted me. I reminded him I knew all about that murder he committed at sea in 1883. Then he got mad when I spoke about his treasure. I barely just had time to throw the harpoon at him before he could jump at me with his knife. You know the truth. What will you do now?
I ask that you return the bond certificates. Keep some of them. You will need them in your exile. It is better that you leave the country for a few years.
And you won't say anything to the police?
I will not say anything as long as you return the money.
Well, I'll do as you ask. But what about Inspector Lestrade?
I will deal with him. Goodbye.
Time later.
It's good that you asked me to come, Mr. Holmes. We do need to talk.
About what?
What do you mean? Our case, Mr. Holmes. You sent me a message via your little thug.
His name is Wiggins, Inspector.
Telling me that the case is solved. Well, Mr. Holmes, tell me, who is our murderer and where is he?
The morgue.
Eh?
His name is, or rather was, Pablo Coventrao. He was also on the ship with Peter Carey, and he was a harpooner. I'll tell you everything, Inspector, but do calm down. Mrs. Hudson will bring us tea and orange cake.
Orange cake.
Orange cake? You're spoiling me, Mr. Holmes. That's my favourite.
Some more time later.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Inspector Lestrade told me that I should thank you for clearing my name. He also said that you were waiting for me here. I came as fast as I could. I cannot thank you enough. It is all because of you that this nightmare is finally over.
I believe that this belongs to you.
My father's securities. Incredible. But how did you get them?
It would take far too long to explain.
Tell me. This is extraordinary. You are a genius.
Then that may serve as an explanation. Goodbye, Mr. Nelligan, and good luck.
Goodbye, Mr. Holmes. And thank you. 1,000 times thank you.
There we go. Let's see. The fate of Black Peter. Peter Carney was murdered by Patrick Carnes, a professional harpooner, the one capable of executing such an accurate throw. His tobacco pouch was found inside Carney's cabin, but the murder was in self-defense against an armed and fury-stricken sailor. You have decided to absolve Patrick Carnes. Found 16 clues. Carnes was guilty. We decided to absolve him. Hold on. Oh, press the wrong one. Ah! Yeah, look at that. I did do it right. Okay, so there were 16. Kearns was guilty. Cool. Did it right. Bitchin'. Warning, you're about to finish the case. The safe files for this case will be removed. Press no yeti. No, we're good. Your ranking, personality ranking, sympathizing. Yeah. I guess. We'll see how that goes. Riddle on the rails. So, right after we get done with this next thing, I'm going to have to call it, naturally. So it's pretty late, and I got to go to bed. I'm tired and exhausted. If you can't tell from all the yawns. But not bad for a first case. Do hope they get a little more complicated and tricky. I'm sure they will. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I guess it does make sense and all. But hey, at least the guy's gone.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes.
Sure?
As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
Oh!
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Who dis?
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Who's that?
Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me.
Oh,
I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need? Help? Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
They don't look like brothers at all. Ooh, what's that? Souvenirs? Harpoon? Oh. Sheesh. Kind of a dark one. Alrighty, guys. But like I said, that's going to be where we call it for now. Overall, I'm liking it pretty well. Not too bad. Definitely hoping, like I said, that things will get a little more difficult. And I do think the morality spectrum will, or I hope, we get a little more, I don't know, what's the right word? Difficult. Much more gray area. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. As always, my minnows. And I will catch you in the next one. Alrighty, guys. See you later as you stare into the deadly eyes of Sherlock Holmes. Alright, catch you guys later. Bye-bye.